Hello ladies and lads, this is Civic Dude, and welcome back to Surviving Minecraft. I think we're on episode 22 if I'm correct in my reckoning, as I reckon we are. So, like I am always, guys, I'm very excited to be playing vanilla Minecraft. This is definitely where it all started for me and where I enjoy just relaxing and playing the game as it was intended. Enough of the feed the beast every now and then. You know, sometimes it just is good to just take a break from the complicated machines and circuits and all that kind of storage stuff like that and just get back to basics. What in the world are you doing out, Mr. Chicken? Are you part of this? Supposed to have 3 of you guys in there. Are you supposed to be out? 1, 2, I don't think you are. How in the world did you get out? Come on, get back in there. Get back. One more. Come on. Get in there. There you go. Alright, so today, guys, what we are going to do is it really? It's almost night. We're going to start setting up an Iron Golem farm. I have never done one of these before, and I'm very eager to get going on this. It's going to probably take more than one episode because these things do take a long time to make. They're rather big, if you didn't know. So, you might see a little pillar out there. I think I have... Do I have a... Yeah, there we go. You can see the little pillar out there in the middle of the ocean. That is 100 blocks from somewhere over here in the blacksmith area. And we did that because that's going to be the center of our Iron Golem spawning area. And we did that because we're eventually going to have a bunch of villagers, you know, running around in our village here, and we don't want the Iron Golem farm to be interfering with. Actually, no, the villagers over here to be interfering with spawns at the Iron Golem farm. So we're going to move the farm, or just build it at 100 blocks that way, which should be just fine, I believe. So we're going to be using a design. I think it's just Doc M's design. I don't remember if he took it from anybody or you know, had any inspiration on it. But it's a really simple design. You'll see it in his world tour. If you followed him, you will have definitely seen this before. So let's get out here and we'll start building this. I think I'm going to try and build this whole thing underwater. I think. I don't know if I want this sticking up out of the water or not, to be honest. And I do have a lot of space that we can utilize that's underneath the water, because the eventual plan is to have the items basically take a item transport system back to our blacksmith area over there and end up in chests. That's the overall plan, so we'll see if we can't make that happen. So what we need to do is we need to count down. So let us count. We'll call that the floor. So we're going to count 1, or let's just count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Get off. 10. Is that high enough? No. That's too high. Well, I don't know if we're going to put this thing underwater then or not, because it's a lot of digging underwater. Well, you know what? Why not? Let's just let's remember to breathe. Good grief. Get up there. There we go. Okay, so what we need to do first is lay out a 20 by 20 area. So we're going to have, let's see, that be our base plate. And right there. Okay, so those are the four main areas. So we've got, need to have 10 on each side of that. And let me go ahead and lay that out real quick, and then I'll jump right back in and bring you guys back in once I've got this base plate in place. Alright guys, so now that we have our pad, our 20 by 20 pad in place, we have to build up the corners by 3 blocks, and let's see, we're going to basically make a 3-high wall around the whole pad here. So this if you didn't know, this spawner is going to take a lot of blocks. So that's why I'm using the cobblestone, because that's obviously the one that I have the most of. So I am not too particular as to how this looks since it is underwater. Plus, the cobblestone kind of goes with the rest of my theme anyways, so seemed like a natural choice. Seemed like a natural fit to me. So we're going to fill in all of these walls, and from there, oh, get some more. From there, we have to set up like a bunch of doors on the on top of those walls that we just made, and those are going to be the actual spawning or holding cells, I guess, for the villagers. So that we can put villagers in there to get the Iron Golems to spawn. And yes, what this means, guys, is that we're finally going to have to free Bernard of his zombie villager curse and rehabilitate him into a regular villager. It's been a long time since we captured him, but he is still over there, and he's still being a zombie. So we're gonna fix him up probably at the end of the finishing episode for this, which I'm hoping to get this done in 2 parts. This Iron Golem farm. Oh goodness. So that's my plan. That's my hopes and dreams at least. So we'll see if that actually happens. Do 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 do. So many blocks. So many blocks. And hopefully I brought enough with me. So, how have you guys been? It's been a kind of a while since I've seen you guys. I hope you don't mind, or I hope you like, not really don't mind. I hope you like the schedule that I've been trying to stick to lately. I'm trying to get Feed the Beast episodes out every Tuesday and Thursday. And then Surviving Minecraft, I'll put out 1 episode on Sundays is the current schedule that I'm trying to stick to. And then every now and then I'll throw in a Civic Dude in Your Face episode, a vlog episode, just whenever I have time to record a vlog, and just whenever I feel like doing one. That's not really a regular series, it's just kind of a, hey, I'm bored and I want to make a video. Let's make a video kind of a thing. But it is a thing, as my friend Slip would say. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can breathe. Alright, so I know that we're, I don't know when the new update, 1.6 update is going to be out, but I know that the horses and the hay bales and stuff like that is coming eventually. I'm probably not going to be upgrading to the snapshot on this world just because I don't really do anything super complicated that I would need the things in the snapshot to do. One thing I'm really looking forward to are the coal blocks that you can make in the new update. Let's see, what do I need? 1, 2, 3, I think. Is that right? No, I think it's just 2. I just need this high enough for the doors. So let's see, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then the same thing over here. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sweet, got it on the first try. So basically the doors are going to go in these open areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the villagers will be on the outsides of that, in the middle, or I'm walling in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to have basically four holding cells on each side, 1 on each side of the spawner. 3, 4, 5. Well, I lost count. Lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. It's coming together nicely, fellas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now let's get our doors. And let's see which way to place them. I don't think it matters so much. Yeah, it does not matter. It's really weird doing all this underwater. So the annoying thing here is going to be replacing all of the water with air. So we're going to have to I brought a stack of gravel with me to help kind of get rid of the water where it's not needed. So hopefully that won't be too big of a deal. I'm thinking about putting, since this is going to be at surface level, I'm thinking about putting like a tavern or something, maybe a barge, riverwalk type thing out here to kind of camouflage this whole thing and hide it. Oh my gosh, I didn't bring enough doors. So that's a possibility. I definitely do not want to leave this just like it is so you can see everything. I don't think that'll look cool. I do think that the doors kind of look cool as far as the texture goes. So let's go grab, we gotta make a bunch more doors, jeez. And we gotta sleep again. Okay, so I'm gonna go make doors and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now we're finishing up putting the doors in place, just like so. 1, 2, 3 should do it. There we go. Now one thing I need to do is go around, add a second row of cobblestone right here in between the doors. Oh, not like that. Just like so. And this will give us a good baseline to start with for finishing up this first level of the spawning pad. I think we're going to do 2 levels of spawning, which will help just keep everything good amount of spawns, I should say. So what I'm going to do now is basically create a perimeter around this whole thing with cobblestone so that we can start dropping in the gravel and getting rid of this water that's inside here, because we do not want it. It is an unwanted annoyance? I don't know. An unwanted resource at the moment. This is a huge, heavy, resource-intense build. I did not realize how much of my resources this would drain. This is actually really good because now I don't have to worry about keeping up with so much resources. And if you don't know the reason why we're doing this, the main reason is because, at least I think, we're going to need a whole bunch of, we're going to need a whole bunch of iron whenever we finally set up our Enderman farm in the end, I think. I think I'm going to use one of probably Slipgator's design, and I can't remember if it uses a lot of iron or not, so we'll find out. But for now, we're just going to start getting rid of this water. This is going to take a while. Okay, I will be back in a moment. So while we're going along, getting rid of all the water here, I thought I'd just kind of show you guys the method that I'm using. It's really basic. I'm just taking gravel and dropping it in place of the water. And then once I've got a stack of gravel done, I just go over here and use the torch placing method to get rid of the gravel, like so. The reason for that is that gravel that is destroyed by a player always has a chance of turning into flint, whereas gravel that is destroyed by falling onto a torch does not. So it's always going to be gravel. So that's why I'm doing that, in case you were wondering. And now I don't have enough gravel. So I think what we're going to do, guys, is go ahead and call it for this episode, and we're going to leave the rest of this for part 2. Like I said, this is going to be a big build. It's going to take a lot of time, especially with all this water. And so this might be a 2 or even 3-part series where we do the farm, the Iron Golem farm, in the first 2 episodes, and then finish setting up like a tavern type building or something like that above that to kind of disguise the whole thing. So thanks for sticking around, guys, and we'll finish this thing up in the very next episode. That's probably all we're going to be doing for the next episode and a half, maybe even 2 episodes, like I said. So thanks for watching, guys.